There is a lot going on in this show. We're going to talk about a lot of recent events. We are going to talk about the shocking things that happened in the US yesterday. After the failed attempt to kill former President Trump, we will look into the world of Bitcoin. We're back at the top of the range we entered, which is the important number we see. Take a look at XRP here. As it has been going down, the drop yesterday could mean that the slide is over. Could we see the second wave? If so, we'll look at Ripple and its main customers. I know a lot of things that I can teach you. We'll make sure you get it. Let's start right away. In the past 24 hours, Bitcoin has gone up by $6,300 and Ethereum has gone up by 2.69% to $1.322. So it has also gone up by 1.44% for USDT and USDC, which are both trading at their dollar pegs right now, along with XRP. Now is the best time because the cryptocurrency market is worth $232 billion or $2 trillion or $2 trillion. It is now at 53, up 3.36%, and the hourly chart shows that it is still alive. The market is being looked at by the 60,000 Bitcoin Shura. The market is looking at the steps and parts that help with recovery. Bitcoin's value went over $60,000. It's clear that the MT Gox mess is over because the market value of the cryptocurrency went up by a significant 4% in the last day. Germany is done with its sales. As we've already talked about, our price goal for Bitcoin was between 57 and 6,000. Right now we're trading at 6,000. As we think about what happened yesterday, the bull run has begun. For those who don't know, and I really don't know either, we switched from 60K 64,000 to 74,000 at the top of that area. Who doesn't know this? The point is that someone tried to kill Trump while he was speaking at a gathering in Pennsylvania. The criminal climbed to the top of a roof and held what looked like a gun out in front of them. It's really hard to put all the facts and pieces together. The complexity stays because there are many parts that are linked and problems that haven't been solved. A lot of video material is going to be released. The killer is shot while working on the roof and not paying attention to what he is seeing. To begin with, the NSA wasn't there. At least one person on the ground said they saw the man shoot, then crawl up to the top of the building and set up his gun. While they quickly ran around acting like someone had been hacked in the head, he was yelling and showing the police that he was on top. A lot of questions remain, but this shouldn't have happened, right? In other words, what kind of world do we live in? Things like this happen in our world, and it doesn't matter what political party you belong to. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter how much you don't like this person, you should always like them. Someone has had an attempt made on their life, kill someone and do something else. This kind of behavior is very rude in the United States. These news sites like CNN didn't say that this was an attempt to kill that person, even though it was clear they tried to change the story to fit with the storyline of their channel because they hate Trump so much. If this really was an attempt to kill someone, then everyone is right. Knowing for sure that 99.9% of the time this kind of action would have led to a civil war in the United States shows how dangerous it is. These things don't need to be done. The election process, the political gaffe, and the vote process itself shouldn't happen. It's just one of many problems in the world and in this country. Because they love our country and want to do what's right for it. Some sick people may have been inches from dying. Some of them may have been groups that try to hurt someone's reputation. This is a weak and self-centered move. It really disgusts me. Moving on, let's talk about cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin. It is now at the highest point of the range we want, which is between 57,000 and 60,000. It's finally reaching its peak after weeks and months of talk. What do we need? I sent it out yesterday. Bitcoin is going to become very popular. The tweet reached me. Please let me in. I shared the wrong tweet with you all by accident. Bitcoin should really take off, but where is my tweet? I can't find it. At the moment, Bitcoin needs to go over 60,000 to keep its value. With the price of Bitcoin at $60,000 right now, what we do seems very important. Do something now or die. XRP has gone up by 55.56 cents right now. Basically, we're waiting for a second test, right? You only got 20%. It was sent to us, and our hourly achievement looks good. If you'd like to do some more testing, let's go ahead with this push. I'm going to talk about that subject again. I'm going to show you a chart soon that comes from XRP. With the switch from Brazil to XRP, Ripple Gox's main customers and global strategic ties have shrunk. That bank was the first to start using XRP. These are just a few of the people. Tangelo, the CBCG, and RMA, the Central Bank of England's digital currency food bond bank, is one of these. Another is the tokenization of real estate. These are Ripple's clients, people who use XRP, and the digital currency that the central bank wants to create. This is what the central bank, Ripple's digital cash token, will do. This map was made possible by a lot of work that was done behind the scenes. We have been closely watching the ABCD system, which he said was finished and will only get stronger over the next 3 months. As the fifth wave gets closer, the third wave, which was well planned, is ready to hit its goal of $18 to $36. The Dark Defender has always thought of 66 cents as an important spot. It cost me about 74 cents. These are your important support numbers, 30 or 3 cents and 46 cents. You can still go back to them. I really don't think he meant 3 cents. He just forgot to put the dot in the 46. These are the main places where you can help. In this way, I don't fall below that, which is doomsday and how he looks. Pay attention. Would you like to see a real graph? I bought it. He gave it to us. When you move that, it costs about 57 cents. This is the exact spot I talked about in my last tweet. For you, I have that marked on my calendar. Let me bring it up again. I don't want to make room. I have no idea why I clicked. To keep the pump going, we need to break 57 cents right now. As you can see in XRP, the retrace is over, and we are now in the area where the retrace can happen again. The price dropped even more quickly on the hourly chart, hitting just $75. Because of XRP, you should pay attention to this. To move on, he needs to get out of his 53-cent zone. In order to do that, I need to tear through 57. How can I get to that place the fastest? There is no longer an old season, and Bitcoin needs to lead the market. There hasn't been a Bitcoin season yet, but one is coming up soon. Our activities are getting closer to the area where you can buy XRP.